Let's do some more Michael Jackson. We're into 1986 of his life. Let's go.
Would not have inspired us in quite the same way as we were inspired to Michael Jackson.
We'd like to bring up Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, Quincy Jones here, and Ken Craig. We are the ones to make brighter days. So let's go get it.
They sing it.
Would you? There's a choice we're making.
Oh, that's really cool.
We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Everybody sing with us.
And the Grammy goes to...
Oh, I love that. Also, is that Sting? That's Sting. And is it Phil Collins?
We Are the World. Quincy Jones.
28 Grammy Awards.
We are the world. Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie.
So he won a lot of awards for this.
First, I'd like to thank God. And I also like to say, when you leave here, remember the children. Thank you.
Lionel Richie. Stevie Wonder.
That's one of the hardest questions to answer because it just comes. Songs just kind of create themselves, so
From
I
God.
wanted something that the whole world could sing. All right.
Jeez. Is that Bubbles?
Pepsi,
Is that Bubbles? The chimpanzee he's got? Is his name Bubbles?
A press conference in New York to announce the signing of a record-breaking contract for Michael Jackson.
For years, he's thrilled us here. For years, he's put smiles on the faces of the public. Now Michael Jackson will have a chance to do what he's always wanted to do, to make the entire world smile with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jackson.
That's all he ever wanted, man.
But much to the irritation of journalists summoned together for the occasion, Mr. Jackson broke his silence for a mere 6 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to predict this. He is not a public speaker at all. He doesn't want to be there. You can see it's kind of like it's awkward for him. It's like he's not used to that. It's a bit strange though. As I said, you see him on stage and you wouldn't believe that he's actually like rather shy.
This is a great honor.
I mention it a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Enrico and Pepsi Associates. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Wow. So short, so... Yeah, some more words, no.
Reliable rumour has it that the 3-year contract will give him something over £8 million. Now, this is a lot of money, whatever the figure is, to pay any sort of star. Is he actually worth it?
Well, I think he is. I think he is.
Does he actually drink the stuff?
You know, I honestly don't know, and I'm afraid to ask. That's why I don't know. I'm afraid to ask.
Does he actually drink Pepsi? Oh, damn. Oh. Who is Vincent? Who was he? Was he anything to Michael or what? Doesn't ring any bells. Why doesn't that name ring any bells? You have to let me know in the comments below. I had no clue. Is this Captain EO? I just saw the woman who's very dramatic.
Michael Jackson.
And she looks like a Borg. She looks like the Borg Queen, or like a mixture of like Alien and Borg from Star Trek. Before Star Trek was a thing. Did you know that? So Captain EO came out before the Borg did in Star Trek, Next Generation or whatever. Stolen match? Inspiration
Captain EO. In spectacular 3D.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
coming September
love that.
19th to Disneyland at Walt Disney World.
Wow.
Epcot is the only other place in the universe outside of Disneyland where one can see this 3D musical motion picture space adventure. It's not a ride, it's not an exhibit, it's not just for kids, and it's not just for grown-ups. Captain EO, as the folks in Florida will soon find out,
3D.
is a total experience.
Amazing.
How can you go wrong with Michael Jackson and Disney, huh? You just can't go wrong with that, can you?
Oh, the special
Oh, we got that.
on Captain EO. No!
So you might as well play some.
Whoa, O.J. Simpson.
Well, it's so far,
Okay. Oh, oop. Double oop.
So good.
Damn. Oh, they had all the characters there. They've got all the characters from it. Oh, even the robot. That is so cool. He turns into a drum set. Oh, love that. Wow, look at all of them. Oh, I love that, man. It was a fantastic little film, video, whatever you want to call it. Loved it, man. That is so cool. Shoots the bad video.
It is quite different from anything I've ever recorded or I've ever written. It's a bold statement to say. It's actually part of a true story. This kid who went to school upstate in the country or whatever, and he is a black kid like me, and who is from the ghetto, and he tried to make something of his life. And he would leave his old friends behind, and when he came back, on spring break or whatever, Thanksgiving break, his friends became so envious, jealous of him that they killed him. But in the film, I don't die, of course.
Yeah. See, when I watched the making of this, it's fascinating how they did that. You know, it's a true story. It still gets me how they could change a story like that into like a music video. It's clever, but it's also upsetting when you actually find it out because it's such an iconic video. Wow. Okay, 1986. Another interesting year for Michael Jackson. We Are the World. It's like that was big. Such a big song, and Grammy Awards. Flip. Amazing, really. Like how much how much it made, you know, and how much it was able to help people, and people. 500 million in donations, man. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep mentioning it. That's a lot of money, you know. Some people they might give a tenner a month to a charity and think they're the bee's knees, but this man, he gave a lot of money away, and he had a Guinness World Record for it. So, you know, we should be talking about that. We shouldn't be talking about all the negative stuff, but it's just the way it is. People like negativity. His life through the 80s, it's been a trip at the moment. And it's relatively good. It's like there isn't that much negativity yet. I don't know when all this negativity actually really kicks up a notch. Is it in the 90s? I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm actually I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. I've went from not knowing him, not wanting to know him, to be honest, to actually loving this man. And I do know some of the controversies that's coming up because I heard about it in the news. So I'm curious to see it from a different perspective. And I'm this is the reason I'm doing this, is to show the respect that I think Michael deserves.